So I'm advertising and public relations. So it's a cool major.
So they're easy to tout, right?
Oh yeah. It's easy. Well, I'm not gonna say it's easy trying to be y'all. So that's what my task is for the day.
It is though, and if you want to have my recorder and notebook, you can
just
do
try
your
it
own interview.
and go for a day.
Yeah. So how do you? We were talking to Carlos, and he said they've got these NWO T-shirts, defensive linemen. Is it just the linemen that have those?
Yeah, just a D lineman. Yeah.
What did you think about that when you see that stuff?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I feel like they are getting their own identity, and which they already had their own identity. But for you to try to represent something, with a name, I think that always helps a group.
There's some young guys up there too, which kind of helps.
Yeah, the twins. I mean, the twins have been playing great, and I mean, and all the young guys that we put in spots. I mean, Ace. He's been playing well. And then, Deshaun Neal, when he gets in there, he's done good. So it's good seeing those young guys get in there and play well.
Carlos seems kind of quiet.
Yeah.
Is he a quiet guy? Maybe just
sometimes I can't even tell the difference between the twins, to be honest.
Really?
So I guess both of them are quiet, I guess.
Somebody said one of them's better looking than the other, but I think they were joking.
Yeah, I can't even tell the difference. So,
you can't?
Yeah, both of them are unattractive to me.
Is that what you guys call them, just the twins?
Yeah, the twins, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who came up with the lockdown U thing?
Some coach Stu came up with at the beginning of the in the off season, and it's just something that we just try to carry with us throughout the season.
So it gives you a little bit of an identity too.
Yeah.
Evaluate the Northwestern game. Like Carlos was saying that they had a couple of goals to going into that, one of which was to hold them to 2.5 yards rushing, and they didn't quite get there, but they got the other goal. How about you?
I think we went in and we just wanted to do our best to just make sure that we just tried to hold the quarterback and keep him in the pocket and not let him run around too much, because that's what hurt us last year. So I think we wanted to do that, and then I think as well we just wanted to try to make an impact on defense as far as getting turnovers and which we did. So I think we completed both things that we were trying to do.
Did you see the young guys struggle a little bit the first time on the road? Is it a little bit different because you got to change your routine?
Well, I feel as a young guy, it's your own experience, so everybody has to go through their own first experience, even though the older guys try to explain to them and stuff like that. I think they have to go through it on their own, which I feel like everybody did well. I don't think we had any slip-ups or anything like that. So,
was there any concern coming off of the Oregon game? Was a big emotional thing, and then you go on the road, and Northwestern is giving Nebraska trouble in 4 of the 5 previous games. Was that a concern at all?
No, because I think we just try to composite every game and just try to look at every single game every week, and not try to say, well, this is the game after Oregon, we're gonna have slip-ups. I think if you look at it that way, then that just causes you to have slip-ups and to lose to a team that when you prepare that you should do well against. So I think we did well with that. I think we were focused this week, and that's what helped us win.
Is it easy for you to approach it one game at a time? Because you got to at some point look ahead and look where you're at.
I think with the team that we are, we don't have a choice but to look at it 1 week at a time. Because if you say that you want to look towards the national championship, how can you get there if you don't take it 1 game at a time? You know what I mean? So I think it's something that we just try to keep in our mind every day, and then it's not as hard to do.
Kieron, how much, if at all, do you guys talk about last year's Illinois game?
Not ever. Not really. This is the first time I've ever talked about it. So I don't think we. I'm not gonna say I don't think we think about it too much, but I just think we just try to take everything 1 game at a time, and we'll start planning for Illinois tomorrow when we go into our first meeting. So.
Do you think in preparation, though, coaches will go over some things that happened last year, or do you anticipate?
Yeah, of course, because, they're going to attack us the same way they tried to attack us last year. We have the same defense. They have this probably a similar offense. I know they have a new coaching staff over there, but they're going to try to do the things that they were successful with last year, and we'll try to stop them from doing those things.
with Lovie Smith, coming here, is that going to be kind of an interesting feeling? I'm sure a lot of the guys here are NFL fans and familiar with him when he was with the Bears.
Sure.
I mean, is it, no one's going to say, oh, that's cool that Lovie Smith's on the other side.
He's a coach. Yeah, he's a coach.
What about Wes Lott? What challenges do you think he presents?
That's our quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, every player at the Division I level is a great player. So I'm pretty sure he has talents, and I'm pretty sure that he's talented enough to make plays when it's time for him to make plays. So what we'll try to do is game plan against that and do our best to stop him from making big plays on us.
Before it starts in, how comfortable are you out there? Nerves kind of gotten out?
I mean, I think you can't ever get too comfortable because that's when you'll slip. So I mean, I just try to always stay focused and just try to prepare for every single week, like it could be my last week playing. So.